everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Sinisha and this is PeepSo Future Highlights. This will be a start of mini-series regarding widgets in PeepSo. There is so many of them, there is absolutely no way that we can cover them in a single 10 or 15 minutes episode. So I'll have to break this video down into a couple or even more episodes. We'll see how that goes. I am using PeepSo free bundle to begin with, and as you can already see, in free bundle we already have 13 widgets on our disposal. And what exactly are our widgets? So when you open your community page, it is comprised mostly out of widgets. So this is the widget, this profile and the menu over here. Latest photo, latest media is the widget. This part over here is also a widget. Latest members is the widget as well. And if I disable all of those widgets, this page will look completely different. And I'm just going to do that so you can see the difference. And this is how it looks without a single widget published on the page. The difference is staggering. If you rewind this video just a couple of seconds before, you will see a major difference. And most of the time, this is what are you going to see when you first install PeepSo. And it can be daunting, it can be discouraging to see that your website is not looking great as it looks on our demo. But don't worry, with just a few clicks and a few widgets, we can make it look much better. Actually, how it looks at the beginning of the video. So let us fix that. Let's go back to our widgets. It's located here in WordPress dashboard, then appearance widgets. And while you're using the Gecko theme, in the header, search for PeepSo. And as you can see here in the search, it will not show you all the available widgets. So you can browse all, search for PeepSo again, and look for PeepSo user bar. Here it is. Drag it and drop it here in the header position. Did I do it in the header? Yes, I did. Let's update this. And now, when we refresh the page, we can see that new widget is going to be published over here. Now let's go back and see what are the available options for this widget. Here in the content position, left, right, center, or space between, you won't really see any change in Gecko theme. This is mostly and specifically available for the other themes when text alignment or content alignment will be on the left, right, center, or space between. And because Gecko is actually designed to support everything PeepSo, you won't really see that content of this widget moves around because it fits perfectly into Gecko theme. This is mostly for other themes if you're not using Gecko. Okay, so in guest view, we can show the login link and we can choose to display a full name. You see how it's just a short name displayed over here. If I select the full name and login link to be displayed, and when I save this, let's refresh the page. Now we are displaying the full name, and let's quickly go into new incognito window, visit our website. Now it's showing the login link over here. Compact mode setting is really interesting because by default is only showing on mobile, but if I show it always, look what happens with this particular widget. Now let's refresh the page. And now it's only showing me an image with the notification number, and once I click on it, everything will be expanded. I can close it down and it will show it like this. So if you want to save some space, you can choose the compact mode to be always present, show only on desktop, on mobile, or completely disabled. Let's just switch it to mobile as it was. So now when I save it and refresh the page, no compact mode will be available on desktop. But if I see this page on a mobile, it will be there. Finally, other elements and gecko options. Let's cover other elements. So we can hide the avatar if we want. We can hide the notifications if we want. So let's do just that. Refresh the page, and now notifications and avatar will be gone. It will just display a name. So we don't want to do that. Let's display an avatar. Let's display the notifications. Let's hide the menu, update the widget, and refresh the page. Now we only have this, okay? So let's show the menu. Let's even show the logout icon if you want. And if you have a VIP icons for your users, you can display the VIP icons there as well. So update this page, refresh it. Because I don't have VIP icons set, nothing is displayed, but I can change that really easily. And let's quickly go to the users, find my admin user, edit, give it this VIP icon. I won't change the name right now because that's not the purpose of this video. I'm just going to show you that the VIP icon is going to be displayed as well. The next thing is, let's come back to the widgets. In our header widget, gecko options, you can choose the widget style, but this is not really a good example for the widget styles because it is displayed in header. You will most likely never see any difference with the widget style. It will be better if I show you the widget styles with the sidebar widgets, and we are going to add some widgets in the sidebars right now. So let's start with the sidebar left. Here I want to add PeepSo profile widget. And if you don't find it here in recommendations, you can once again expand, browse all, search for PeepSo again, and find PeepSo profile widget that you can find right over here. Okay, drag it into sidebar left. I'm gonna leave the title empty on purpose because I don't want to show the title of this widget, and just going to save it for now. If I refresh the page, come on, if I refresh the page here, now you will see a lot of have changed and our site is starting to take shape. You see, Gecko team is smart enough to understand that there is now a widget available, and it moved the content to the right, made some space for the widget, and it's, like I said, it's starting to take shape. Let's go back to the configuration for this PeepSo profile widget and quickly go for Gecko options, because Gecko options over here will be available in every single widget that you publish. So covering one widget will apply the same thing for, in the future for all the additional widgets that you add. So I'm going to explain this once and forget about it. So by default, the widget style is the default, and it looks like this. Okay, that's the widget, and it will take this style. Okay, we can change that to bordered. Let's update it. Now refresh the page, and now it got a little bit different style, as you can see. It's it got a border. It does not have a background anymore. All right, so let's see what's the gradient. Now we can choose the gradient color. Let's start from something like this. color and finish with something completely different, like this, for example. And you can change the text color in the widget. Let's make it completely white. And the links color is going to be something like this, okay? I am doing this without any sense of style, and I'm just gonna show you how it's going to affect what you see on the front end, okay? So this is what I made in like a couple of seconds. And you can change the widget styles for every single widget that you publish. Let's see what's clean, no style. Refresh it. And there will be no style for this widget at all, right? Let's return it to default because I like the default, and in my opinion, it looks the best. You will use gradient style when you want to put an emphasis on some widget. Maybe it's an ad or something that you want to expose to your users, so it is clearly distinguishable from the rest of the widgets on the website. Additional options over here are, like I said, title, but I don't want to show any title for this widget because it simply looks better without title. Now you know. Login form in the guest view is going to show the login form as it says. And this is often the question that we get a lot in the support when people install PeepSo and publish their widgets and stuff. They're often asking, why do I have two login forms on my community page? Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna open this in new incognito window, go back to our website, and I have two login forms now. Why is that happening? People are often asking this in our support. There's a login form over here and the login form over there. This login form is coming from the widget that we just published, all right? So if I go and disable that login form, let's hide it, update. Now go to the incognito page, refresh it. It's not showing it anymore, okay? So with just one click, I am either showing the login form into the guests or not showing the form. All right, let's hide it. What did I do? Hide it, and it's updated. Now show notifications. It's already enabled, and it's showing the notifications, like we can see. Show community links and show cover. Let's update this page. Update the community page where widget is displayed, and it's now showing the community links and it's showing cover as well. For this last setting in the PeepSo profile widget, I will have to go to the profile page. And on the profile page is not showing anything. Let's see the settings. It's saying show on profile page. Why is that now? Why is this happening? Probably in some of the previous episodes, I had my profile page set up to not show any widgets or to not show any sidebars. So let's check that. We are going to go to Pages, All Pages, find the profile page, User Profile, here it is. Here in Gecko Page Options, you see there's an offender, sidebars, hide both, so you can hide the sidebars on any page you wish. Now when I refresh this page, okay, now this widget is showing on my profile, all right? But what if I don't want to show it on my profile? It makes sense to show it on different profiles, but I don't want to show it on mine. Let's go back to the appearance, then widgets, find our widget in the sidebar left, expand the settings, and show on the profile page when not on my profile. When on my profile, we'll obviously show it only when you're on your own profile, and never will simply never display this widget on the profile page. So when not on my profile, display this widget. Let's update it. And now, because I am on my profile, this widget is not going to be displayed. But if I go to any other profile, let's check this one, for example, you see this widget is still going to be displayed. And just to clarify, when I say my profile, I am just referring to the user that is currently logged in, not me, myself, but the user that is currently logged in. All right, let's publish some widgets in the right sidebar and wrap this episode up. All right, let's go to the sidebar right. There it is. And choose some of the available PeepSo widgets. Let's see what we have here. And we are going to add PeepSo latest members. Latest members. We are going to show 12 of them. You can choose how many of them you want to show in the widget. 12 is just a good number. And show total members count. Let's update this widget. Hide when empty will simply hide it when empty, but you will always have latest members. So this is only useful for the new websites. All right. Let's refresh the page. And now this latest members widget is going to be displayed in the right sidebar. And you may notice that the widgets, the existing widget have made more space for the other widgets. Let me show what I mean by that. Let's quickly remove this widget, update the page, refresh it. You see how this widget expanded? And when I publish in the sidebar right, PeepSo latest members, show the count, update this. Now when I refresh the page, notice how this widget is going to be squeezed a little. Let's see it. Okay, it made a room for the new widget. And Gecko team will do this for every single page. It will always stretch and shrink the areas depending on what widgets you have displayed. So I strongly recommend that you always have at least one widget published in the left sidebar and in the right sidebar if you want to use both sidebars. And if you want to use just one sidebar, that is an option too. And then you will only have your widgets displayed in one sidebar. All right, this is the moment where I will stop this episode because, like I said, there is a lot to talk about when it comes to widgets, and I don't want these short videos to be, 30 or 45 minutes long or even more. And we are going to end the first episode here. Right now, we have the foundation of our website. The widgets made it much prettier, and in the next episode we are going to continue adding more and more widgets to our website. All right, if you like this episode, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell notification icon to be notified whenever a new video comes out. We publish new content every week and then publish that content on social media too. Links will be in the description under the like button if you want to follow us there as well. Until the next video, I wish you all the best with your websites. Bye!